6. Just pick up a single player. Safe shot, but today seems like he's come all gun blazing. Runs on the board, just 5 overs bowled. India lost the toss. They've got the opportunity to bat first. And what an absolute beauty of a pitch. This time this could be out. The steepler. Oh, finally taken by one of the two. Collision happened. But the ball remains safe in the hands of one of those two fielders.
How badly Pakistan needed that. It stayed in the air for a long time. Khusdil Shah was the man. Steadied himself nicely. Slow delivery from Haris Rauf. Just a perfect length. This time he couldn't really shift his weight, and watch that. Oopsie! I thought he caught it clean, but he didn't. Fakhar Zaman just came in at the wrong time, but Khusdil Shah just kept his hands right underneath that ball. Well, I can say that beautifully taken. Rohit Sharma gone for 28. It's 54 for 1.
This is a great surface for Virat Kohli. The ball is coming on. It's one of those batters, just like Rahul and Rohit Sharma, who likes the ball coming on to him. Good player of pace and bounce. So this is just perfect for Virat Kohli, batting at number 3. So Haris Rauf getting that first breakthrough. And once again, Rohit Sharma getting out in the 20s, but strike rate of 173. The kind of batting depth India have, they don't look at it as a huge setback. Rahul picks up a single.
I actually won't mind that. The kind of approach Rohit was taking, absolutely not. Yes, people might just say that he missed out, he didn't need to play this kind of a shot, but this is what T20 cricket is all about. Here is Virat Kohli playing his 102nd T20 game, strike rate of 137. Went for a big one, slow delivery, couldn't connect, under pressure. That is probably one of the craziest things I've seen, that someone else called and someone else took that catch.
It's gone over. Bonus runs for India, called wide by the umpire. Just a reminder that this pitch continues to have pace and bounce, but it's playing into the hands of some of the Indian batters.
There was no need to bowl that delivery. Extra 5 runs been given. It was Fakhar's call and he called for it. Although Khusdil Shah's eyes were closed, he just kept his hands, and I don't think he meant to catch that. It just happened. Wow.
It's a good thing that Fakhar Zaman completely missed it. His hands were under the ball, but he just completely missed it, which allowed the next set of hands behind or beneath the first set of hands to take the catch. Virat Kohli is off the mark.
And good start for Virat Kohli. Good shot, good positive intent. Off the back foot. Ran well. Great start from India. Especially both from Rohit Sharma and KL Rahul. And the good part was that both of them were looking to be aggressive. And normally you see one batter going hard against the opposition. The other one takes his time. But this time around, Both of them went really hard, and that's the reason why India is 61 for 1.
And I sincerely hope KL Rahul doesn't let that wicket affect the way he's batting. He must continue in the same vein. One of the reasons why Deepak Hooda is playing in the side, along with, of course, being a batter, he bowled a couple of overs, but that gives India the batting depth that they want with this kind of an approach. We saw Pakistan play 15 overs in the last game against Hong Kong with 8 to 9 wickets in hand. Hooda, if you look at the batting order, slotted at number 7.
Actually, you can outscore the opposition if you continue to go hard. Even now, someone like KL Rahul. We saw that yesterday. There was a stage where Afghanistan could have got 180, 190, and they got restricted to 175. Had they got 190, they could have literally outscored Sri Lanka. And that's the case with India today as well. Can KL continue to go hard? You have to wait and watch.
Another thing that happened with that Sri Lanka run chase, which was very impressive, not one batter got 40 runs. There were 4 30s, out of which 3 30s came at a strike rate of 180, 200, 160. T20 cricket is not about 50s. I think it's time we start looking beyond that and start appreciating efforts of Rohit Sharma, 28 of 16. But the platform is now set for a big one. It just frees up the later batters as well. Gets KL Rahul off strike. A couple of dot balls, 6 overs gone, end of the power play, 62 for 1. See whether he changes his approach a little bit. A lot of us believe that he should keep playing freely as he does. He's got this exceptional gift of playing classical shots and big shots. He'll play a cover drive in the second tier of the stands. He's gone for it. Has he found the fielder? Seems like he has. KL Rahul is walking back. Second wicket has fallen. Shadab gets a wicket. First ball.
He's a wicket taker, Shadab. No doubt about that. And India is starting just going downward a little bit. Just lost the wicket and couldn't control the shot. Hit it straight to the man at mid-on. I think it was Mohammad Nawaz this time. Nicely judged, nicely taken. And another wicket goes down. Both the openers back in the hunt. 62 for 2 now. Rahul gone for 28.
Suryakumar Yadav has come in, and suddenly for India the scenario has changed. Virat Kohli is on 1. Suryakumar has just walked in. Well, that's Suryakumar Yadav for you.
He's a different class altogether. He doesn't need much time. Wasn't really that short, that delivery. He's got such a good hands. Just a tiny bit of room outside the off stump. And watch those wrists coming into play. And picking the gap nicely.
And that's just class as well. That's just ability. Either you have it or you don't have it. And more importantly, it's the mindset as well. Playing against Pakistan, first ball, you get room, you try to hit hard. breakthrough point. A lot of batters will need to still probably punch it through cover and get off the mark, but not Surya Kumar Yadav.
This is a good delivery. It's to bounce very close to that top edge. Mohammad Rizwan was all set to appeal. Good delivery. He's gone quickly through. He's getting beaten by pace. Just love the attitude of Shadab Khan.
A little bit of risk involved in that delivery just outside the off stump because Surya Kumar Yadav plays that cut shot really well. But because he's new at the crease, there is an opportunity, there is a chance that he might nick it. A couple of times he's been beaten now.
Well, at the moment, Shadab is not really troubling the batters with turn, but change of pace. 87, 97 the last two balls. This one, 93. India's highest power play score versus Pakistan, and it was just thrilling to watch.
Yeah, both the openers did not spare anything. Anything short, anything full, treated very nicely.
Now this could be a boundary, and that's a great shot off the back foot in the gap. Virat Kohli has got a boundary at 71 for 2.
Well, that side of the ground is a little bit bigger than the other side, and the timing was so nice. The gap was picked beautifully. Look at that. That's what we see when we play Pakistan, India.
Which I'm just having a little chat with Dinesh Karthik. I just wonder whether it's coming on the field. Dinesh Karthik not playing today. Rishabh Pant preferred, I guess, to have a left-handed element in that batting order.
And I like this batting lineup as well. You've got depth, you've got left-hander, you've got firepower, you've got class. Rishabh Pant to follow next. Then you've got Hardik Pandya, and then you've got Deepak Hooda.
Oh, great shot. The lofted extra cover drive. It's got the full range, Surya Kumar Yadav. This is more the primary stuff.
He is special, exceptional. Just a little bit of flight. Look at the way he used his feet, opened the face of the blade and went over extra cover. Fantastic hit.
Continue from where he left in the previous game. Showed all the shots, and now he's 9 of 5.
I guess the Indian batters also have realized that this is a great batting pitch. This is a pitch you can trust. And that's why this kind of attacking batting, willing to take more risks. Yeah, happy with that KL Rahul, but credit to the bowler as well. He bowled it in the slot, not afraid to get lofted.
Look, it's the right approach as well, the way India's gone, especially KL Rahul after losing Rohit Sharma here as Rishabh Pant. 126 strike rate, Deepak Hooda 161. And then you've got Hardik Pandya 145. So you've got depth. And yes, you might just say that was there any need for KL Rahul to go hard? Yes, there was, because it's a beautiful wicket. You want to continue with that tempo as well. So I like the approach, both from Rohit Sharma and KL Rahul. It's fantastic. Very refreshing to watch as well.
He's got, I'm not a huge fan of, they're going to come back for the second, good running, of laying foundations with the concern that you've got to have wickets in the hand, but who knows what can happen later. A good spell and you suddenly lose 2 or 3 wickets around the 15 overs, and then you don't have enough runs on the board. Now what you're seeing there on the timeline in red is an effect that India will feel right through the innings. Even if there's a slowdown, the first 6 overs will ensure that India will still reach a pretty good score, even if there's a mini collapse. 8 runs of that over, 79 for 2.